"This was a mistake," said Quinn on the verge of tears and walking to the hotel bathroom with a sheet wrapped around her. "It mustn't ever happen again." Fred sat on the bed, his shirt hanging open. His head was still spinning. Fred and Quinn had gone from 0 to 60 miles per hour without even realizing it. Things were different now because of their unspoken attraction to each other could no longer be denied. When had things shifted between them? Fred wondered. Was it at Dragon World? When those restaurant employees had made such a huge celebration out of the engagement nobody but Fred and Quinn knew was a sham? Was it at Fred's penthouse, when he and Quinn had realized that she and the family would have to move in with him to support the facade? Fred ran his hand through his hair. He thought back over all the times in the last few weeks that he had noticed Quinn's beauty and resilience, or his heart had warmed when he watched her with the children, or they'd secretly laughed together over Beatrice and her drama. Quinn was special. She was fiery, brave, and smart. She had determination, kindness, and compassion. Was Fred Smith, CEO of RexCorp, actually falling in love with his fake fiancé? "Fred, do you understand?" snapped Quinn, standing in the bathroom doorway. I may have brushed off Sammy's questions just now with a simple, "See you later, sweetie," but she's tenacious. She won't stop. We're going to have to talk to the children about this, and we'll need to decide what to say and present a united front. You know I'm right about this. Fred hung his head and sighed. Quinn was right. It would be one thing if there were only Fred and Quinn involved in their scheme, but the fact was that it also affected 3 young children, a fact that needed to be taken into consideration every step of the way. "We didn't actually, said Fred. "No, we didn't," agreed Quinn. "But she won't understand the difference, and certainly won't know what she just saw. And I don't know about you, but I was planning to delay the whole birds and bees conversation until my kids were a little older than 6. "I can't even wrap my head around what this mess means, okay?" whined Fred. "I mean, seriously. What just happened here?" "A mistake. That's what," said Quinn matter-of-factly, taking her cleaned suit from the door hanger and folding it over her arm. "We were out. I wasn't feeling well, and you brought me back to the hotel because we weren't sure I'd make it home before I threw up or something. You came to bring me my suit and check on me this morning. That's it. That's what we say." "Just like that?" Fred answered numbly. "You certainly can think on your feet, Dr. Murphy. Are we just supposed to ignore what just happened between us?" "We can. And we should." With that, Quinn ended the conversation by shutting the bathroom door and proceeding to get dressed. "Stupid, stupid, stupid! How could you have let that happen? This is a fake engagement. He is not your friend. He is not the love of your life. He is your business partner who will discard you the second you are no longer necessary, just like he did to Beatrice, who was actually married to him." When Quinn emerged again from the bathroom, dressed again in her gray suit and with her hair back and ready for her professional day at the hospital, Fred was also fully dressed and ready to go. "I figured I'd drop you at the hospital," he offered. "That's helpful, thank you," Quinn said, trying to remove all emotion from her voice. "I've got the movers set up to pack and move you this weekend," Fred informed her, aware that their interactions were suddenly sounding like those at a business meeting. "Great, that works, thank you," Quinn answered. "I figure I should probably just go home as normal tonight, with just me and my kids and Nora at my house." "If you think that's best," added Fred. "I do, yes." Quinn's words stung Fred a bit. But like Quinn, he would have to push his emotions and his attraction toward her out of the way for the time being. It was just better and less complicated for everyone that way. Fred opened the door for Quinn and motioned toward the hallway.
"Shall we?"
he asked. "Yes, thank you," she said in a clipped tone. They walked silently to the front desk where Fred checked them out, and then they rode silently, each lost in their own thoughts.
Hi, I am Quinn. Want to know my battle? Then download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of A Mother's Battle now.